We're going to do this again, chat. I was thinking about what I wanted to play this morning. I considered Pac-Man. And instead, when I played Yooka-Replaylee, I was very impressed. And I've been in the mood for platformers lately. I'm here early because of band stuff, as usual. So someone was wondering earlier why I'm, streaming earlier and earlier these days, and it's just we can't practice frequently in the afternoon. But weirdly, I played this game one time, and I almost was able to, I was like halfway through it, so that's good. I'm gonna just teleport. I didn't even do the second world. But this is a good game to just, like, any of these platformers, like Pac-Man World 2. It's a good game to just bullshit and just hang out. Got that already. Did I do that minecart? I feel like I did the minecart. Along with soft lock. Oh, right. World 2 was the soft lock world. My favorite. After this, I'll play Katamari for a little bit. But yeah, today I have to go around 5 Eastern. So... did I go over here? I don't know if I did very much over here. I haven't played this in like a month. I think it came out a month ago. I actually installed this on my Asus with the intent of playing it on the plane. But Megabunk's icon was right there, and I just Megabunked instead. Speaking of, Megabunk was nominated for Best Newcomer in Indie Game for the award show. And, the Keeley Awards. The Keeleys. And it's up against Claire Obscure Expedition 33. We love awards and rankings. This game has the unreal stutters. There's a valuable gem hidden inside that cave. It's behind thick glass. Yeah, I got this. What do I think is going to win Game of the Year? Claire Obscure, or Claire Obscure? Considering it's the Keeleys... Okay, so I looked briefly at the lists, the nominees for the Game Awards. And again, awards are not really as important as just enjoying a game, but here's what I would say. The winner will be Claire Obscure Death Stranding 2! I saw that Keeley posted that they had nominated, like, Sony was the most nominated company. And I think what did they publish this year? Ghost of Yotei and Death Stranding 2, right? That was it? Astrobot? That was last year, wasn't it? Are you gonna stream Death Stranding 2 again? I liked it, but maybe not enough to stream it again. It's knowing I'm only like 10% through that game was crazy. This game, on the other hand, I'm already almost halfway through after one stream. So I like that. I just want to get an ending, and I think I would be happy. I've been in a platformer mood lately. Are you still stubbornly refusing to play Expedition 33? Chat member. I'm gonna take a moment to address you. I know it's a great game. I'm enjoying Final Fantasy Tactics at the moment. And that's a long-ass game. So I just need to... If I ever play it, I need to have some time and the desire to play a JRPG. That isn't actually... JRPG. I wouldn't say stubbornly. I've tried to play as much of the other stuff that came out this year as possible. And, I did. We need more shorter games in general these days. Well, as a variety streamer, I like shorter games, just so, you know, I can enjoy different games instead of being stuck on one forever. It's like, everything doesn't have to be live service. Oh my god. Oh my god! Or games where a run takes 30 to 40 minutes tops. That's what I love about Mega Bonk. I know the Vampire Survivor thing at this point is pretty overdone. Oh my god. But I really enjoyed what they did with Mega Bonk. Are you... Half-Life 3? Hell yeah. Play the original release of Dragon Quest VII, it's pretty quick. I love Dragon Quest now, and I'm very interested in Dragon Quest VII. But yeah, that game length is insane. I'm hoping this remake shortens it up a little bit. As they said, that's what they seem to be going for. Oh god! Chat, I saw what was happening in slow motion. Like, I saw my death upon me. And I just did it anyway. Oh my god, stop doing that! Why am I doing that? Like, what am I doing? I know what to do, and I'm not doing it. Alright. Note, that's not how they actually look. I just have googly eyes on them right now. Why not play Evo? The PC version. Is that the Super Nintendo game? Apparently before this patch, the googly eyes caused performance issues for people. Oh, cool. Of course they did. I do want to play the Evo Super Nintendo game at some point. I really like that game. There's a good video I watched about how this, the remake, like stuff I didn't remember from the first game, and like just how much was added and reshuffled to create, you know, an actually like better game, and how much Mario Odyssey influence is here. Because it's one of those things that, like, I remember the original game being just okay, and the gameplay being better here is a huge improvement. But it's the worlds, too. Like, everything is open from the beginning. They put, like, a ton more collectibles, and they, like, nearly... Like, what, did they double the amount of objectives, pages? Hey, Base. Yeah, the game is good. It's actually a really solid platformer now. It's not as good as Pac-Man World 2, but not much is. But weirdly, yeah, when I was thinking, like, what do I want to play this morning? And I went through a bunch of stuff that I was thinking about playing. And I saw this in my library, and I'm like, you know, I kind of want to play that. I don't know what happened. Just kind of... Something happened. How does the water taste? Delicious. Rotten swamp water. It's funny too because we get like a lot of shit as humans for polluting and dumping batteries in the river and shit. And like slop like flowing into the rivers and lakes. Have you seen swamps? Shit's natural. Are you trying to frame nature for your own misdeeds? Well, hang on a minute. Let's not assume I dump batteries in the lake to recharge the electric eels. Batteries are a nightmare to dispose of safely, though. Like, there's safe disposal events that go for like a little while. It's kind of difficult. So it's just like you end up saving them, like just putting them in the box. Also, can I say Wiimotes? I noticed this yesterday. I take my AA batteries out of my old Wiimote every single time because, chat, every one of my Wiimotes has leaked battery crust. Every fucking one of them. Why does the Wiimote, like, suck so bad with this shit? I think it's probably worse than any other controller. Old batteries. Well, yeah. But man, I mean, it also, Wiimotes have a tendency to drain. What do I do with this guy? Wiimotes have a tendency to drain batteries really quickly when you're not using them. Feed? What do I feed him? He's fucking disgusting and he's burping. Oh. Oh. Eat this. Did you see Jonathan Blow saw the viewfinder clip on Twitter? I'm really... I don't care. I don't care anymore. It's now Metroid Prime 4 that brought that clip back again. And the discussion will rage on. And of course, people who have never heard of me will make their opinions. They will form them based on me lowering volume in a game. But yeah, like I say a million times, Viewfinder was actually good. And I played the whole thing. I enjoyed it. Shame about the dialogue and the horrible, just like mood-ruining stuff that was going on with the dialogue. But you know what? It wasn't the whole game. But if, you know, as I always say, people use that clip to make a point, and I think if someone else had muted the volume, it would be the same thing. People are sick of that kind of writing, and they don't want to hear it in their games anymore, and the Marvel stuff is very annoying for a lot of people. And so, once a year, that clip comes back and blows up all over again. And that's it. I would prefer not to be the guy, but I guess I had to be the Dark Knight for some reason. So, lucky me, I guess. And it's like, you know, you think as a streamer and as an attention whore, you would love if something of yours were to blow up, right? That has done zero for me. That is, like, zero. I think I did this already. Someone said my father was a viewfinder. Wait, is that a Joker quote, or...? Everyone loses their goddamn mind when they hear Marvel dialogue. But yeah, I did talk about Metroid Prime 4 last night. And until the game comes out, I don't really know if I have very much more. But I'm also not going to not pick up a game that looks great otherwise in all the spots where it counts. Just so I can make a couple of statements about Miles McKenzie. Like... blown out of proportion. Everything's blown out of proportion. Yeah, he sucks. Or he sucks bad, but, you know. Oh, I'm floating. Nice. Oh, there's a maze? No, I'm not interested in the maze. He's just yellow tape in human form. Or yeah, that's pretty good. It's kind of amazing how much the coins add to the game. Like, I really... It's such a small thing. Oh, I did this. Okay. Did I do the maze? No, but I don't really need to. I'm just gonna go back and check out a different level. PS2 Ratchet and Clank games. That could happen. Just any Ratchet and Clank could happen at some point. I could skip the ice world entirely if I want to. You can now open the Pagey door at Hivory Towers. Where is... Where is... the ice area? This seems pretty icy. Vinny, the bot wants you to skip the ice world. This is where I soft-locked in the demo. What was the biggest problem with Yooka-Laylee? Was it slow and poorly paced? I really liked it. I don't know, the game didn't feel as good as this now. The worlds were too big and empty. You had to unlock various parts of the worlds, which was a cool idea on paper, and execution kind of sucked. I don't know. Just kind of bland. This just feels... I don't know, it just feels right. The vibes were bad. Yeah, well, let's leave it at that. That's easier. I should just say that for more things. I want to be a film critic, and the only thing I ever have to say is whether or not the vibes were good or bad, or rotten. Chunky outline. Swap Yooka and Laylee's colors. Tonal shift. Clown shoes? Now the game is good. Suck up quills nearby. I like that one. Lets you equip another tonic. I like that one. I should go to Trouser Snake and... Oh, here! Here we go. Marsh. Yum! Yum! Using tail twirl sucks up quids. Yum! 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 Yeah. I see. Oh, you become like a little, like, gravitational field unto yourself. Can we use that yum in a game or videos? Wow, you're asking for permission? That's peculiar. I mean, sure. Yeah, clown shoes is the only way to play this game properly. Sorry, chat. Well, remember, it's not yum, it's nyum. Which, if you remember from Final Fantasy VII, is an ancient language that's being spoken to Cloud and Co. when they get to the Temple of the Ancients. And there's like a little guy in there who goes... He goes like this, he's like, Oh, I want to do this right. How do I do this impression? Maybe something like,
Yum, yum. Yum, yum. 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 Yum.
You sound like a new Star Wars character. That's not a compliment. Can I use your original character, Scoot the Burb, in an SFW game? That's interesting that you had to clarify that it was safe for work. Wait, how many pages do you need to beat the game again? 120? Yeah, we're like over halfway there already. Sucks farts willingly game. There should really be a funniest chat room like category for the streamer awards. They have like best sponsor. Like what? What? Fuck, man, just have best chat room. We would lose actually? Yeah, probably. Hey Choom, it's me, Keanu. Welcome to this year's Streamer Awards. I'm here to prevent the award for best chat room. Stop. Don't do it. Alright, my job here is done, people. I like you, but you'd lose to Mike by a mile. Now here's the thing. What is your definition of best chat room? Because that makes a big difference. I saw people say Squeaks has an insane chat, Germa's chat, etc., etc. What about, like, Queso's chat? With 50,000 people in it, where, like, if you have the chat on the screen, it just, like, is a blur. For years, people have asked me, especially on Sundays, Vinny, how do you read the chat? And the answer is, it's busy, but it's like, I can pick out a chat message. I absolutely can pick out a chat message. I may only read some of it while it blazes by, but that's not so bad. But when you have like 50,000 people, or like 40,000, that's fucking insane. I have no idea how you even get enough to read more than 1 or 2 words. Like today, it's moving fast, and there's only 3,000 people. Last night was like somewhere in the ballpark of like 11,000. The Europeans type too much. Or it's Americans who just had their coffee. Like me. The American and their shitty coffee. I go to Las Vegas and I have a $25 cup of coffee. It tastes like shit. No, it wasn't $25. It was $8 though. Was that Furio? That's just a shitty accent is what that was. I hope V-Dub accepts the award on your behalf. Well, 2 things. 1, I'm not going to Los Angeles. I'm just not. I have a show. Now's a good time to advertise. If you're in the Baltimore area, if you're in Maryland, consider going to the Auto Bar December 19th for a Redvox show. We'll be playing famous classic songs such as Eat Shit and Piss Yourself. But I'm gonna be focusing on that. I don't want to go to LA. I just got back from Vegas. Like I said, I'm flattered about the thing. I was completely caught off guard because I didn't even tell anyone to vote for me. Like, I usually say when people are like, Vinny, the streamer awards are happening. And usually that's the cue for streamers to tell their audience, like, vote for me. And I was like, guys, don't even bother. What are you doing? So that really confused me. And then, you know, as usual, people were like, I've never heard of this guy, but I'm gonna vote for the other guy. It's like, I don't need that much attention. But I really don't need to do that. I can, if anything, I can film a message from my toilet. Please don't tell your friends to vote for me. Thanks. But again, you have, you know, someone, I think the way you win a streamer award is if you have audience members to vote for you. So I don't think there's any real chance when you see like some of the other folks have you know, 5 to 10 times my audience size. So I'm not planning on it. It's not something I'm thinking about right now. I didn't even know Twitch had awards, to be honest. It's not a Twitch thing. Shit. Just like the Keeleys aren't an official thing, it's just a thing. It's a thing. What happens is things start and then sometimes become official. But I could, like, do my own awards. If I had any kind of, like, motivation to do so, I could have started my own awards, like, 10 years ago. And, as someone who's been streaming for forever, I could have, you know, maybe been the saucies. Yeah, I would have the Fuckface Award. Best spin. Logistically, though, it sounds like a nightmare. Like, there's things in life that I wouldn't want to really spend my time on, and sponsorships, and, like, wrangling a bunch of people to, you know, like, organize an event sounds... It just sounds like a nightmare to me. I would never want to do that. I could win every category, though. That's true, yeah. I would be the coolest guy in my block. I don't have the thing yet. Doesn't it seem like I should be able to melt that? It's frozen, Olaf Cummies. What happened? Ahoy thar, me hearties. Me shipmate borrowed my hat, hasn't returned. Okay, I'll explain that. I never saw Frozen. I didn't know who Olaf was. But years ago, there was some... What was it, Chet? Does anyone remember? Was it a meme? Was it a game? Was it a video? It was like Frozen Olaf Cummies. And that sentence to me was absolutely fucking insane. No, I'm serious. It was something like that. Frozen... Oh, what? I don't remember what it was. It might have been a Flash game. YouTube kids scam videos. Right, but why... Greenlight guess for 2 on the Vine. Oh my god. Your memory's insane, chat member. Jesus. So, yeah, I didn't really know what that was. So now, unfortunately, whenever I hear Frozen Olaf, there's that last word that's always in the back of my mind, ready to go, locked and loaded. I can't help it. Elsa Gate. Yeah, we truly live in the stupidest timeline. Just gotta let it go, man. Try not to stay angry about it. Just let it go. Am I gonna check out Age of Imprisonment? No. My hat was snatched away by the wind. Landed in a tree. It's just so much easier to get around in this game now. It's really good. And you don't have to wait for power-ups or move upgrades, you just get them. The joy and the thrill of exploration You're never locked out of anything. You're just wherever you go, you got something to do. They did a really good job with this. Is the level design different? It is. I don't listen, I couldn't, it's been 10 years, I couldn't compare, but I watched a video from a Yooka-Laylee superfan and he covered the differences, and this is someone who was unapologetically a huge fan of the original, saying that this was an improvement. So I'm gonna take their word for it. What I know is this. As I play this game, I enjoy it. I wanted Platonic to succeed, too, because, you know, it's a lot of that rare ethos. And, I was hoping that they would make good stuff. I didn't want Yooka-Laylee to be mediocre. Yeah, a real sequel would be nice, or now a kart racing game. We don't need a kart racer. Well, what about as a joke for this hypothetical? Still no. Alright. My biggest issue is I don't feel invested in the characters, they don't feel as deep. I mean, I'm a huge Banjo-Kazooie fan, and a lot of Banjo-Kazooie is just... and Banjo's like, oh, oh! I don't know how deep they go either, personally, but hey man, however, I get it. I don't like Yooka and Laylee as much as I like Banjo and Kazooie either, but right now those guys are locked into the salt mines. They're not allowed out. Oh my god. Oh my god, 1 second. Oh my god. Wait, no, no, no! No, I got it! Oh! Oh, oops. Fuck, no, 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 no! Let's just do this. We'll do it faster. We'll do it faster. I feel like my brain needed a game like this after V-Dub played Black Ops 7. How's his wife? I'm using her right now. That's gonna require some context. V-Dub married my AI-powered controller, who says things like this. So yeah, it's you know, it's a thing. It sounds weird, but it's all perfectly normal. Soup. Potty mouth. I'm getting proper peckish. Would you say this replaces the original now? 100%. You never need to play the original. Pants? Pantsuit collected. I don't know what's happening here. I get notifications from other streamers, but not you. Why is that? Does anyone else not get notifications from this stream? Click the bell twice. Sometimes yes, sometimes it's very late. Hmm. What's my favorite soup? Let me think about that. I think you know what? I know. Let me show you. Chat, let me show you something. I actually can show you exactly what my favorite soup is because there is someone that compiled a number of soups. And it really kind of helps you choose. I have one of these too. This isn't mine, but I'll show you. Here's the soup book. So clam chowder, beef barley, Italian wedding, Manhattan chowder. So that's the soup book. French onion. I think French onion is something I'm happy to have like twice a year. I really like French onion a lot, and I don't want it to be commonplace. So I only have that a little bit. I had that actually at a diner like 2 weeks ago, and it was really great. So French onion. I'm good with like classic chicken. Like chicken soup in noodle form and rice form. Love that shit. Obviously, that can be done in so many different ways. Broccoli cheddar. Love broccoli cheddar. I'm weird. I don't love clams. I don't really eat very much seafood. Very, very little. I love Manhattan clam chowder. Both clam chowders are good, but just something about that tomato-based sauce soup that I really like. What else? Beef barley's okay. I don't like Italian wedding soup very much. It's not for me. I like just minestrone sometimes even. Or like a vegetable soup. Miso is great. Love miso soup. It's very light. Wonton. Wonton can be different. in so many places, but I've had some really amazing wonton in Chinatown. The tomato soup they give you at medieval times. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Olive Garden has bomb minestrone. I believe it. Dude, the fucking salad at Olive Garden was my favorite. I've talked about this. I've only eaten Olive Garden twice in my life, and mainly as a joke. Yes, a joke. I know. Their salad was the best part of the meal. Ironic meals. Well, I wanted to see, and then the second time was just because I was nearby, and I was like, hey, I liked it the first time. The spaghetti and meatballs was not amazing. That was a little disappointing. It was just kind of, you know, as an Italian growing up with fucking awesome Italian food. You know, and there's so many great Italian restaurants. I'm not going to go to Olive Garden for that. But the breadsticks were good. The salad was awesome and endless. What is that? Germa and Stir and I ate at Carmine's, which I talked about in Vegas. They have one at Caesar's Palace, and we were talking to the waiter, who is really nice, and he's like a big fan of their food. And it's the same recipes, same techniques as the one in New York City. It's family style, so if you get one thing, that can feed like 4 people. So we had, it was a lot of food. It was too much. But it was really, really good. And the thing I said was the most surprising was the just spaghetti with olive oil. Spaghetti and oil. It was just like garlic, oil, a couple spices. Really good. I was like thinking that would be like the you know, we had like fried calamari, we had chicken parm. Germa got a single meatball. And it was good. I mean, all of it was delicious, but I was surprised at how much I liked the spaghetti and oil. I was like, wow. You're gonna spend a lot more money than you would at Olive Garden. That's for sure. Well, no, Germa got the meatball, but also ate everything else. Oh! It wasn't like he only ate, like, one meatball. How is Germa? He's doing good. Just chilling. Just being a Vegas resident. I did not meet Otto. We hung out near Omega Mart and the Universal Horror thing, and we hung out at Caesar's Palace. So you'll have to ask Stir how Germa's dog is doing. Someone said in chat they broke the Guinness World Record in Vegas. What do you mean? I live in Las Vegas. I run the biggest esports nonprofit in Vegas. No shit. Tell me, what was the record you broke? I put Pac-Man on the side of Resorts World. That's pretty cool. Is that real? I'm the creator of World Esports Day Law, too. I don't know what that means, chat member. I don't know anything about esports. I don't mean to be rude. I have no idea what you're talking about. However, that's awesome. That's good for you. If I'm in Vegas again, can we do like crazy, like fucking, like, can you get me into like, the Resorts World, like, crazy rooms for celebrities? So I can have a ginger ale while wearing a hoodie? Like, do you have like that kind of pull in Vegas? They said bet. Yo, I got a new best friend in chat. Esports World Day thing. Chat member. We're going to the Bellagio. We're gonna fucking ride a dolphin in the fountains of the Bellagio while esports play on the background screen. That's horseshit. Who's the most famous person you've ever met? What do you remember? That's weird that you say that like that. Tommy Wiseau? Yeah, sure. I actually may possibly be hanging out with Greg Sestero again kind of soon, which he's met a lot of fucking famous people. So that might count. He did the room thing with Bob Odenkirk. I met John Carpenter, that's true, very briefly. I love his movies a lot. I like his music a lot. He's... Use cock! I did meet Markiplier, yeah. I almost met Kenny G just 2 weeks ago. I told the story, but when I got to Vegas and I'm at the airport and there's like a fucking monorail or something that takes you to the other terminals to leave the airport. Fucking Kenny G was in there. And some dude was talking to him. Kenny G, the flautist, was talking to him saying, hey, I worked on the Craig, what's his name? Who's the unfunny guy who sucks and is rude to waiters? Who's that asshole? James Corden. He goes, I worked on the James Corden show when you were there a couple years ago, and like, you know, you were really awesome, and... It's fine, I don't want to do this anymore. It's fine. So yeah, that's it, pretty much. Yeah. I almost met Gordon Ramsay, but the sky was on fire. And, Justin Wang and I could not go to the event that we were, I've told this story before, but I found a casting call to be a diner to eat at a Brooklyn restaurant while a famous celebrity chef fixes up the place and does their show. And the news was that Gordon Ramsay was going to do his Kitchen Nightmare show again. So I put two and two together, and I'm like, huh, that's going to be Kitchen Nightmares, isn't it? It was. The day of the show was the day the fires from Canada were happening. Was it last year? I think it was last year. And the sky was totally red. And 15 minutes before the show was to air, was to film, they canceled it. That was 2 years ago, wow. Did you get a rain check for that? No, because if I remember correctly, I was supposed to apply again, and I missed the email. I think it went to my spam folder or something. I don't fully remember what happened, but I got to it like a couple hours too late, and by then they had rebooked the entire show. Yeah, that was shit. Because I could have met Gordon Ramsay, and there would have been, of all people, me and Justin Wang at a restaurant in his show. That show did air, that episode. I forget the name of the place in Brooklyn, but it was, yeah, aired like a year and a half ago. I met Les Claypool when he was doing a signing at hit one of his shows. That was cool. Nothing crazy, it was brief. Another weird one was I met Nels Klein. No one will know who this is. Does actually, you know what? Just for the sake of it, does anyone know who Nels Klein is? Guitarist. Yep. He is the lead guitarist for the band Wilco. And I love his guitar work. He's really innovative as a guitarist. He's cool as fuck. He was at the Tame Impala show at Terminal 5 in Manhattan in like 2012. And I was there wearing a fucking Wilco shirt. It was a while back, yeah. And he was talking to me. He was being really, like, cool, and we were talking for a while. And then I felt bad that I was taking up too much of his time, so I just extricated myself from his presence. But I think he would have been down to hang and talk more. I think I need fire for that. Planker. Did he just call Laylee a goth girl? Stop rambling and fix the statue. Okay. I live in Albuquerque. I met Giancarlo Esposito at the place they used to film Los Pollos Hermanos. That's neat. I'm trying to think. I think before Pedro Pascal became the only working actor in Hollywood, I remember seeing him outside of a theater on Broadway. Like he did some. He was signing, and he did some theater work, maybe like 8 years ago or so. Didn't Finn Wolfhard used to watch you pretty regularly? Yeah, Finn Wolfhard has watched me. I never got to meet him, but his brother and I are actually friends. We hang when he's in town, and we talk about video games and stuff. He's a neat dude. But Finn I've never met. He's always been busy. The last time he was in town was for the fucking Ghostbusters premiere. And I would have been like... It would have been fun to say hi, but, you know, he was hanging with Dan Aykroyd. So, I think he was a little bit busy. I want to meet Dan Aykroyd, though. I should have fucking tried to meet Dan Aykroyd. You know, Mr. Aykroyd, I'm a huge fan of you. And your work. I love Nothing But Trouble. I especially love When Your Nose Was a Penis. Tell him how much you love Crystal Head vodka. I would totally do that. I'm not even really a drinker. And I would be like, Mr. Aykroyd, I think Crystal Head vodka is neato. Note, I cannot tell the difference between this and regular vodka. However, the packaging is cool. Oh, man. Share with him your notes on the Conehead script. There's a lot I would have changed about the Conehead script. In particular, I would have had them use their Coneheads for comedic purposes, involving... Why are you posting the cat? I didn't even say anything weird. I said nothing weird at all, in fact. That's strange. Then there are small streamers somewhere mentioning meeting you as that met a famous person once. That blows my mind. Chat. That is insane. I am not... that doesn't make any sense. I can open the door at Ivory Towers. I met you like 3 times. It's the highlight of my year. That's nice. Do you remember when I asked you, you were like, I've been watching for a while. I'm like, hey, are my streams as good as they used to be? And you were like, and you kind of made a face. Remember that? I remember that. Yeah. No, it's all fun and games until the streamer remembers you. They said they didn't intend it that way. Well, come on, it's funnier if you intend it that way. I thought it was a good bit, that's why I remembered it. You're in chat, like, all the time. Oh, that would be kind of sad. If you're here out of some kind of, like, obligation, but the streams are shit. So you're admitting your streams are shit, smiley face. Have I ever admitted otherwise? Jokes aside, chat member, I appreciate you too. What about me? No. No, I don't even know who this fucking guy is. I want to go to the casino world. That was the world where I quit playing the original because it was too massive and there was like just wide open empty space of nothing. It's still massive? Oh, great. Vinny, why is my stool blue? You're eating urinal cakes. Stop it. Before we do that, I want to buy some stuff.
Whoa.
Yum!
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 Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. Thanks, Trouser Snake. Sorry, the game, is weird when you tab out. It just freezes. I hate when games do that. Hightail has been saved. What do you mean? The devs got the rights back? That seems like a fairly expensive thing to do. OG Dev bought it back from Riot Games. I hope that's something that a number of indie devs can learn from. This is a tale as old as time. It's... be very, very careful. Oh, that's what this does. As nice as that is to hear, and I'm actually interested in that game, it is worth noting that apparently the game was a mess. So, can it be salvaged? Can we blame Riot for the games? You could blame me if you want. I mean, it's not going to change. If the game is a mess, the game's a mess, I guess. The dev wants to release as soon as early as possible. No, as soon as possible in an early access state. That's code for needing money. And they'll get it. But first impressions are also important. So, you have to hope that the game is in a decent enough state that they can release it. And people will actually be like, oh, this is cool, and not, this is fucked up, I'm never touching this again. They're back to using the build from the trailer 4 years ago. What a fucking nightmare. I'm not following that game's development that closely. That sounds like an absolute nightmare to lose 4 years of development. 4 years of non-development. Well, who knows what was happening? That was before Riot restarted development as a live service. Is that real, or are you fucking with me? Live service Minecraft, huh? Yum! Where is the casino world? Stream went down as soon as you complained about Riot? No, the game was just loading another area. Is Casino World here? Or, like, here? There's a door next to the third world. Stream buffered and I had an error, says a chat member. Oh man, okay, so then that was real. Sorry I doubted you. There should be someone named Jimmy Pagey who plays really cool guitar riffs. Sorry, riffs. And borrows music from other musicians. Plagiarized. Pagerized. Oh, I see what you did. That's funny. Use your invisible power for the camera door. Hold LT. I forgot I had that. Shit. I get in there? No. Well, I got that already. I just need to get the door. So I did all of this at some point. Crawling through piss sewers to get us content. You joke about that, but that's actually something that's going to be real at some point. There is a video I saw of someone drilling into an alien artifact, they said, that they found in the desert near Vegas. G. Kirkhope. The radioactive one. Yeah, it was kind of fucked up because, you know, it obviously wasn't alien. It was just a uranium rod, people were saying. And then the person died, I think, was the impression I got from drilling into a uranium rod. However, I'm so skeptical of everything, and when you see the alien text on the thing, there's a close-up of it, it looks like it was just kind of like drilled in unprofessionally. So, you know, obviously I'm telling you this and I'm kind of making light of it, but it feels like a bit. But I really do think what's crazy about it is, for me, when you tell me that someone may have drilled into a uranium rod for content and then, you know, perished, like, I'm not surprised. What's it called, chat? When there's like, you can't tell fiction from reality. There's like some name for that. Poe's law, yeah. Alright guys, I found this. This is from an old testing range. It looks like a landmine, but I don't know. I'm just gonna drill into it and see what happens. Well, I don't think the casino's here either. Which one is this? Man, navigation's still kind of confusing here. This is World 1, right? Is there any way to warp around different areas of the towers? This is World 3? I just want to go to the casino world. Casino world is further in. Yeah, this is just World 1. May as well visit Trouser Snake.
Yum! Yum! Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try my best to find this place. So this place, this hub, I know they were going for like a bigger Banjo-Kazooie thing, but I think there's a simplicity to Banjo-Kazooie's like castle when you go into Grunty's face. And also too, like, there's just less detail. So you pick a path, you go down that path, it's just like N64 graphics and everything. This is a little bit more complicated. Being able to, like, maybe I'm asking for too much, but I don't know, I kind of feel like being able to just warp around to the worlds would be cool. Pagey there. There's a door there. There's a weird, like, crackle pop when you scroll around the map. You hear that? There is a door here. There's a door there. When it says 3, does that mean it's pointing to... That's pointing to... Okay, so 3 is the world. So I'm looking for something that points to a 4. There's the arcade. I don't see any doors over here. Maybe I missed one? I don't know. The pagey in an octagon is the door. Oh, that's also a door? Oh. How do I get through that gold? Remember. I wanted to get that. No idea. Okay, I know where to go now. It's just a bunch of dead ends and stuff, but I got it now. That's the way we're going. Okay. Holes in the wall behind the glass. Of course it's up here. Of course it is. Of course it is! I saw that pagey and I was like, oh, that's just a pagey. I don't need to go there. I've never seen World 5 in this game. Huh? I kind of love this guy. That's literally the only kind of merch I would buy for this game, is a duck in a jar of weird liquid. No! No! Is this the casino? That might be maybe Space World. Superhero landing. Okay. I do want to check out the space level, so I guess this will be another stream. I think the next stream I do of this, it's pretty possible that I'd be able to get all 120 that are needed. The other thing too is, even though there's some fun Unreal Engine stutters, which really, like really, Epic, you have this much money. This is something that we're still dealing with. And also, I mean, I don't know. I've played Unreal Engine games that don't have the stutters. So I don't know, like, who do you blame? Can we blame Superman? But aside from that, the other thing that's really noticeable about this over the original is just the level of polish. This is on Unity? What? This is Unity? And it's stuttering like that? Oh, okay. Can I still blame Epic Games? Or Nintendo? Apologize to Epic Games now. They'll never give me V-Bucks again for V-Dub. I've never received a free V-Buck. In fact, I don't even really know what that is. Actually, I know what that is. That's how you buy Homer Simpson. Yeah. Okay, Spinfinite. You can spin as many times as you want. I need to unlock the casino outfit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I updated my graphics drivers and everything. I'm not sure why this game is stuttering so bad, so Platonic, I think, is to blame here, probably.
No, absolutely not. You never met me before.
For a moment, I thought you were that tubby Rentaville in Capital B. He's a right loser.
Yes, a right loser. Anyway, sirs, allow me to introduce my banking facility. By winning the absolutely not crooked games at this casino, you collect tokens that can be cashed at my bank. If some miracle you manage to scrape together 5 casino tokens each time you do, I'll exchange them for a pagey. Good luck, sirs.
Speaking of casinos, my Vegas trip inspired me to watch Casino, which is a Scorsese movie about a casino. I saw it when I was younger, maybe like 25 years ago, and I didn't remember almost any of it. But yeah, it was good. It's not a... I mean, that was his follow-up to Goodfellas. And I think the criticism could be levied that they're both very similar movies. But they're not. I mean, they are and they aren't. There's some really good scenes in Casino. And it's interesting to see what, you know, what Vegas looked like at that time. Someone said, I like the scene in the casino. Another chat member said, mob slop. I mean, yeah. I don't like mob stories. I really don't. Like, that's not even... It's just Scorsese's so fucking good. I'll watch it. And obviously, after coming home from Vegas, I was like, you know, I want to watch a movie about this shit. But The Sopranos is a huge exception, and Goodfellas is also a huge exception. But I don't know everything there. You know, I don't like seek out that genre. But yeah, Casino's good. There's a scene I really like where there's someone cheating at the table. And De Niro and Pesci and Don Rickles, of all people, have to like figure out how he's cheating. And then they hit his hand with a hammer, of course, and also kick him out. Pretty good. I also watched half-heartedly while I was doing other stuff. I watched Vegas Vacation, which is a movie that was on HBO every fucking day as I was growing up. Changing 500! It had some good... It had some good, funny moments, but it's not that good of a movie. It's... Yeah, there's moments that are very funny. I like... The Nick Papagiorgio thing is very memorable. Just the name Nick Papagiorgio that they say over and over and over again. I really like that. Wayne Newton is in it. That's fun. But yeah, that was my main Vegas experience, like, before I went, was that movie. I didn't really know much else other than the Luxor being, like, weird. So I think my Vegas journey has maybe come to an end for now, until I'm gonna watch Leaving Las Vegas at some point. But yeah, that's about it. Green, red, perp, orange. Orange, perp, or pink. Orange, pink, red, blue, yellow. Okay. Oh. Plinkett. How about, Vinny, watch Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas? No, I'm good. I might have to watch Ocean's 11 again at some point. But yeah, it is a weird and fascinating place. I don't know, I just enjoyed checking out a new place, I guess. And it's just so fake. I love how fake it is, but I don't think I could live there. But I enjoy being there, like, for a little while. It was so weird. A massive amusement park, yeah. Well, the movie Casino ends lamenting that Vegas became Disney. It shows the fucking ship battle at Treasure Island, and it kind of compares it to a theme park. Oh, whoa! But yeah, Casino World seems cool on paper, but I remember the original version of this game was just like, it was empty. I thought Vegas was dying because more and more people are gambling at home. I'm not an expert on this topic, so don't, like, listen to me. But I do know I had an Uber driver that was pissed about the prices, everything going up, convenience fees. Every hotel has like a convenience fee or like a resort fee of like $50. So the rooms that were once really cheap are now pretty damn expensive. Like I said, Dunkin' Donuts, bacon, egg, and cheese, $15. $14 plus tax. So, I think it's mainly like, yeah, everywhere you go to eat is really expensive. Just basic things are stupidly expensive on top of actually going there and gambling. So I think it's just they're outpricing regular consumers. Sure, gambling at home makes sense. That could definitely be. That, and also, one of the reasons Atlantic City is dying is because there's actually casinos now in upstate New York that are closer than Atlantic City and less scummy, even. I don't know if there's a similar thing happening with Vegas, but Bright Sun Films did a video on how much Las Vegas has gotten expensive. I watched that before I went, and I still wasn't prepared. The cheapest meal I ate was In-N-Out Burger. But yeah, you can gamble at home. You can do your sports betting at home. You don't need to be anywhere to gamble now. And also, I think it's a generational thing, because a lot of... Here's my theory, at least. Tell me what you guys think about this. At one point, when I was in Las Vegas, I spent the morning playing Mega Bonk for like a good hour and a half, whatever it was. And I was like, you know, I'm just enjoying this so much more than losing money. Is there like a thing where maybe younger generations don't want to gamble as much? Or maybe, let's try this on for size. Have no fucking money to gamble with? Chat, I don't know what's happening here. That's an elevator, Vinny. I know, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the elevator. I can't get off. New soft lock discovered. Younger generations are into crypto, ergo gambling. And Pokemon cards. That's really weird. Platonic, please fix. Vinny, it's so much worse. People are gambling their entire lives away on their fucking cell phones. Sports betting has ruined an entire generation. Vegas used to be the only place where you can gamble. I don't know. I mean, that's just one chat member's comments, but if that's true, that's pretty. Yeah, that's not great. I think I'm really happy I avoided the gambling thing because I do have a somewhat addictive personality, and I have gambling in my family, and I don't. It didn't go great, so I'd prefer not to if I can avoid it. Like I said, I gambled a little bit, and then I got addicted to this fucking roulette machine where I won my money I lost back. So all in all, my Vegas experience was I lost like maybe 70 bucks, 60, 70 bucks. So I'm happy with that. I don't do sports betting. I don't do lotto or anything. I would rather play a video game. Is this a bad time to send you more cards? Oh, I've got plenty. That's the worst part, is, yes, the cards. That was, like, part of that gambling shit. Someone said I went gambling one time and won 2,500 off of 70 bucks and never went back. That's really cool. And also, stories like that propagate and then inspire people to go to the casinos. It's good you knew when to quit, though. I thought they were peeing. But one of the reasons I liked Atlantic City wasn't the machines or anything. It was kind of just the weirdness of it. There's something really interesting to me about themed casinos. I think it's fun. But after going to Las Vegas, I know I'm talking a lot about Vegas, but I'm in a casino level. I guess it kind of works. After going to Vegas, Atlantic City is, like, insanely garbage. Like, I know people are pissed about the F1 thing with Vegas. It's got its problems, too. And it's in the middle of a fucking desert. But, man, Atlantic City, I swear to God, I still go there, like, once a year for some reason. And it always gets me depressed. It's, like, insane how fucking depressing that whole city is. And I feel bad for people that live there and work there. I feel bad for, like, people who spend all their time at the fucking slot machines there. It's just, it's nuts. It's hard not to think of all the lives that have been ruined in a casino. You know, and you see it. You do see it. But that's why I'm really happy that, you know, to get some of those same, like, because, yeah, life can get kind of boring sometimes. So I get why, like, my grandparents would go to Atlantic City. It makes total sense to me. And it's just fun to have something to do and maybe have, like, a thrill of winning a couple bucks. But again, I'm happy I grew up with video games. Keeps me busy. Tell us more about the giant booty people asking for money for pictures. The ass people. Yeah, there's ass ladies and ass dudes all throughout the strip. Naked cowboys. Games saved you from that bodybuilder career. Yeah. Could have been a Gold's Gym. Gold's Gym. Match the tiles and become a winner. That's what I meant. Is that red? That's red. This is gonna be trial and error. I only like memorize 2 locations. What's wrong with you, slot machine? Where's that golden golf ball? Oh, damn. Again? It feels like the casino here is still massive, but at least, like, there's more to do. Maybe there was always this much to do, I don't know. It was so empty before. Guys, I fucked up. Where's that? Where's the entrance? Oh, here. Wait, it won't let me out? I want to buy something from Trouser Snake. Yeah, I can probably finish this next time I play. Three streams isn't bad. It's also that golden golf ball. I wanted to play mini golf, but I don't know where that shit is now, so... Alright. I'm gonna buy the gambler outfit. How has the club cousin been? I have no idea how my club cousin's doing. Again, this is the club cousin's cousin that I know. I don't know the actual club cousin. A lot of misinformation.
Yum. Yum. Yum.
A lot of nyums. Boxing gloves. That's snow jacket. This feels weird. I don't know why. Why does Activision keep sending you copies of Call of Duty? Because they're too big of a company to fully realize, they don't know who I am. They just see numbers and they go brr. I don't apply to them. Do they just send you keys? Yeah, I mean, I think the most likely option or answer that I've come up with is why a lot of publishers and developers have me on the any list in the first place is PAX East. I get a media badge for PAX East. And they probably take that information and then they just, there you go. You should tell Activision to fuck off. Well, I respect the Gusto chat member, but I kind of enjoy getting the free Call of Duties because then VDub can make fun of them. It usually becomes kind of a yearly fun thing. So, yeah. All right, well, we'll take a break. I'll be back with Katamari.